What's up, y'all? Oscar here with a new video, and this is gonna be discussing the Washington Commanders. This is gonna be a Washington Commanders video. Why I think that the Washington Commanders are not making it to the playoffs, even though they are still in playoff contention. Um, but before I get into that, I'd like to remind you all that if you're new to my channel, you're finding me for the first time, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It only takes a few seconds. Y'all, I noticed that y'all like to watch my videos, but you guys don't like to hit that subscribe or hit that like. So make sure y'all do that because it's very important for me to grow on this YouTube algorithm. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's talk about why I think the Commanders aren't gonna. They're currently in the playoffs. All right, they're currently in the playoffs. Shout out to the Las Vegas Raiders for upsetting the Seattle Seahawks. It took overtime to do it, but they were able to beat the Seahawks. So with that Seahawks loss, the Commanders for at least this week and this week only are the 7th seed. And call me a narcissist, call me a pessimist, call me the whatever you want. I'm a realist. The Commanders aren't going to the playoffs, y'all. I am the first Commanders YouTuber probably this week that is telling you the truth. They're not making it to the playoffs. They're not. Why? Well, here's the reason. Here's the reason why. Number one, Taylor Heinicke's inconsistency. He's very inconsistent. He'll take you on a ride. He'll go up. He'll wow you with this throw, this throw, this throw, this throw. Third quarter or fourth quarter, when you least expect it or when you least need it, he will throw the game away, and you're gonna be like, ah. And trust me, it happened in the Vikings game. It almost happened in the Colts game. And it almost happened in the Packers game. It really could have happened, if you really want to be technical, this past weekend, where he almost gave the game to the Falcons. The Falcons were on the doorstep of winning that game. Number two, the Commanders are too reliant on their defense. Yes, I know that the Commanders' defense is the key reason why the Commanders are good right now. But like I said in my first point, Taylor Heinicke is inconsistent. How many times are you going to expect your defense to bail you out in the playoffs? Especially with, guess who the Commanders face currently? If the playoffs were to start this weekend, not this weekend, they would take on the Minnesota Vikings. Do you really think that Taylor Heinicke and that offense is going to be ready? Do you really think so? No. Number three, that run game and that defense can get exposed. And they're going to get exposed against the Giants. They're going to get exposed by the Giants. That defense, okay, you couldn't stop Cordell Patterson for running all over you. What makes you think you can stop Saquon Barkley? What makes you think you can start Daniel Jones, who the Giants rely on to run the ball as well? What makes you think you can do those things? And don't get me, oh, we stopped Jonathan Taylor. Barely. Oh, we stopped Aaron Jones. Barely. oh, we stopped Dalvin Cook. Yeah, he gave the Vikings the winning touchdown. And the touchdown to get them back into the game. Yay, congratulations. You choked. The Commanders are going to choke, y'all. Another thing. They need to win out to make it into the playoffs. To stay there. Yes, the Seahawks, and maybe to a degree the Giants, can lose some of these games. But the Commanders, they have this week at New York against the Giants. They have the bye week. And then they have a home game against the Giants. Then they go on the road to San Fran. Then they have the Browns with Deshaun Watson, and we'll see how Deshaun Watson is gonna look like here this week, and we will get a better feel of what Deshaun Watson will look like come week 17, and then at home against Dallas. Taylor Heinicke is getting the yoo-hoo, 6-1. He's about to go at best, the remaining 5 games, 2-3, 8-9, which is again a game better than what I said that they would be at 7-10 with Carson Wentz. Get off the hype train, y'all. The Commanders are not going to the playoffs. I expect them to get swept by the Giants because the Giants are going to expose Taylor Heinicke. Do you really think that front seven of the Giants, that front seven is going to shut? Kayvon Thibodeau is what we want Chase Young to be. Now, the corners are, maybe Taylor Heinicke can expose their secondary with Terry McLaurin, but like I said, Taylor Heinicke has a habit of throwing it into triple, quadruple coverage when he doesn't need to. This run game, Brian Robinson, congratulations, you got your 100-yard game, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, y'all. The 7th seed will be taken by the Seattle Seahawks or maybe even the 49ers, depending if they have a slip up. So we're right now in the playoffs right now. We're not staying there. We're not. For this team to convince me that we're a playoff caliber team, you have to beat the Giants not once but twice, and I said that on my channel before. You have to beat the Giants twice. And then maybe have an upset against the Cowboys week 18, depending on what they're playing for. Week 18. You probably have to beat the 49ers too to lock up. You have to win out, and you're not going to win out. Simple as that. Again, you can call me whatever you want, but you're not gonna. It's the truth, and I only speak the truth. Anyway, that's it. That's all. If you're new to my channel, you like what I say, you agree with what I say. I know that it's harsh, but you need to take that pill. You need to take this honesty pill. You need to take the red pill, the blue pill, whatever pill whatever color pill. You gotta do it. Because other YouTubers are on high right now. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make it to the playoffs. We're gonna make it to the playoffs, and here's why. I'm telling you why we're not making it to the playoffs. Because we're not. And if they beat the Giants back to back, heck, if they make it to the playoffs, I'll be the first one to admit, hey, I was wrong. But you know what? As of right now, I'm standing firm. This team is not making it into the playoffs. They're not. Anyway, that's it. That's all. My message has been sent. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.